Turning 2 o'clock right now on a Tuesday afternoon. We do want to bring you the very latest on Winter Storm Birch this afternoon. Thanks for joining us, everybody, on this snowy day. I'm Mark Zinni. Here's what you need to know right now. The DOT has hundreds of crews out there working on local highways and roads. Here's a look at the roads in Waterbury, Rocky Hill, Hartford, and Meriden. Some incredible improvement this afternoon. Conditions really getting better over the past hour or so. Now, keep in mind, they've been starting with the major roads before moving to side streets, so it could be a little longer before your local crews move into your neighborhoods. I-91 northbound in Hartford still partially closed as of right now because of this crash. It happened just before noon. You can see it right there. It looks like one lane slowly getting by, but again, this is impacting traffic in the area, 91 at Airport Road. Now, with schools closed today all over the state, certainly gave kids and families a chance to get outside and have some fun. They did some sledding, even a day of skiing. A lot of ski resorts very, very busy as well. This was some of the fun at Center Springs in Manchester this afternoon where the snow was coming down. Here's a look at the cleanup in Bristol where you can see snow piled up on top of cars. A lot of people doing this certainly in their driveways. I saw a lot of that on my way to work today. Just be careful if you got to get out there and do any of that. Right now there are about 1,600 Eversource outages. We do want to turn right now to Chief Meteorologist Mark Dixon, who has the very latest on the snowy day. Hi, Mark.
Yeah, Mark, just a fraction of outages, so certainly some good news there as that number is small given how many customers there are in Connecticut. Just for some perspective, snowfall-wise, Farmington, one of the highest totals coming into the early morning, the First Alert Forecast Center at 15.5 inches. Bethlehem, 14 inches, 13 Bristol, East Windsor, 12.5, right at 1 foot from Tolland, and Burlington at 11 inches. And some good news to convey, of course. We've been tracking the very final flakes of Winter Storm Birch. This is an animation on First Alert Live Radar showing the snow working rapidly from northwest to southeast, about to clear New London County. So looking from our ICAM views in Torrington, certainly see the blacktop. Good news there with asphalt, as well as looking down from top Hartford 21. There's the old State House. That's Main Street. So showing that, again, the DOT crews, the local municipalities getting out, doing their thing. You can see certainly wet roads in the Brass City of Waterbury, and as well from New Haven, where we're at 38 degrees. So if you're going to be heading out and about this afternoon, we've got this wind that's up at around 5 to 15 miles an hour sustained, making 30-degree temps feel more like the 20s. So you'll want to bundle up as you go out to do snow removal. Temperatures this evening fairly steady in the 30s. Overnight tonight will be dropping below freezing. So that means, of course, a refreezing of any of that residual moisture on untreated surfaces. Tomorrow, looking at bright but blustery conditions for our Valentine's Day. We'll have much more on that, and of course the weekend in the First Alert 7-day ahead at 4. Mark.
Okay, Mark, thank you. We do want to let you know we're, of course, staying on top of Winter Storm Birch, and we want to make sure you stay with us as well. Channel 3 has a soccer match airing this afternoon, and at 4 o'clock, don't worry, we have a full hour of live team coverage that you don't want to miss. You can watch us on WFSB Plus, streaming on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire, and you can also watch Eyewitness News at 4 live on our sister station, The Wax. So take a look right here. Find your cable provider. Look to see which channel you'll find us on starting at 4. If you have Comcast, it's channel 931 and 1166. If you have Cox, you're looking for channel 19. If you have Frontier, you will want to look for channel 27. We're also on YouTube TV. If you have an over-the-air antenna, try searching and look for channel 27. And if you have Altice Cable, just turn to channel 113. So you have a lot of options for Eyewitness News at 4. And then, of course, we'll see you here on WFSB for Eyewitness News at 5. Have a good afternoon, everybody.